Ooh, boy. It's colder than a witch's tit out here this morning. Hard to believe it was just 55 degrees just the day before yesterday. But hello, friends. It's Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo out running some errands on this Tuesday. And I have maybe some good news and maybe just some regular news that we expected. Jason Garrett, according to Jerry Jones, says is not the problem, and he will be staying, of course, in Dallas, which is no surprise to any of you and me out there that apparently Jerry Jones is the only one that thinks that Jason Garrett is doing a good job. But I do not know, to be honest with you, what Jason Garrett does besides stroke Jerry Jones' ego. I never see him with the clipboard on the sideline. I never see him actually talking to players when they're upset, like Dez Bryant having a meltdown, or, players are going after coaches or fighting amongst each other. I never see him out there with that. I never see him with a play sheet, where he's directing and helping. I never see him working with his quarterback on the sidelines after, a good play or a bad play. So I really don't know for sure what it is that Jason Garrett does. But Jerry Jones did say that there's possibly changes with other coaching, which would be offensive coordinators. I got to tell you, I'm still mystified on our play calling, and it's not anything that's new. I'm old school that believes in running the football. Running the football sets up the pass. You can talk about how great Troy Aikman was, but without Emmitt Smith being able to run the ball, his windows to throw in wouldn't be quite so easy. And that's what we had last year. When you have everything like Norv Turner had, best offensive line in football, best running back, a playmaking wide receiver, hell, you can call just about anything and be successful. But that's what happened with this last year, and we believed the hype that, oh man, all we have to do is line up man to man and we're going to beat people. Well, the fly in the ointment was teams figured you out. You took a step back on the offensive line. You had players hurt and you lost the best running back in football for 6 games. And that's where coaching comes in. Now, the reason to say we got an excuse would be because we didn't have Zeke Elliott. I can understand that. When you take out one of the top 20 players in the NFL off your team, you're going to take a step back. But then you got him back in the best shape he's been all season, rested, but you failed to use him really in the second half, which still mystifies me with Scott Linehan. What the hell are you doing? So, we need a change in offensive philosophies. And if Jason Garrett's not actually calling the plays and doing that, then okay, maybe I'm okay with the clapper being back if you're changing the quarter. At least that's a step in the right direction. Rod Marnelli, I challenge you to find a better coach when it comes to defensive linemen. He gets the absolute positive most out of the guys. He took a George Selvey, who had 3 sacks in 4 years and basically went to 4 different teams, and turned him into an 8 sack in a season guy. I can't dispute what he does with the defensive line. However, I'm not sure about him being the full defensive coordinator and running that still Tampa 2 defense. Yeah, we played better last couple of games as Awuzie and Lewis started coming on. But I still think we might need to change up offensive philosophies. So maybe there is some hope that there will be some kind of change. I don't know how Jerry Jones could be happy with what we had again this season, which is another disappointment. I don't know how he can be the billionaire bully who can brag about his stadium, his money, not want to be able to brag about his team winning it all. It still mystifies me. I just don't understand that one. To me, it would seem like he would want to be winning that Super Bowl trophy every single year. But hey, who knows? Well, if there's anything more that ends up coming of this, believe me, we know that I will be bringing it to you soon. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo with maybe a little bit of hope